Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's all that jazz. If you're new, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So today we're going to be answering some frequently asked questions about Sisterlocks. These are questions that I found online that I felt like, you know, everybody's answers are subjective. So I was like, let me just answer them. You never know who it might help. All right, so the first question is, when were your Sisterlocks installed and how long have you had them? So I got them installed June of 2020. It's really 2021 right now. That's so crazy. I've had them for, it will be, the calendar is over there, that's why I'm looking. It will be 13 months. They're like babies, you gotta count them like 12, 13. But anyway, it'll be 13 months and 2 weeks. And I'm excited because they've grown so much. You should check out my installation video and what they look like when they started. So I'm gonna link that above so you can check out that video if you have not already. This next question, why Sisterlocks and not another form of locks? Well, if you watch my other videos, I always say that my aunt pretty much inspired me to get Sisterlocks because of her locks. But I did take a look at the other ones, traditional locks, micro locks, all of those. And the traditional locks, for me, with my hair texture, I just wasn't really interested in that. I did want something a little bit smaller. And then micro locks, I didn't know if I could find somebody who can really do micro locks for me, I guess. Because a lot of them that I see are DIY. And Sisterlocks is usually like a trained consultant that typically, you know, knows what they're doing. But when I did my research, I didn't research enough probably to get micro locks, but I probably would have, I might have went that route. But I still love my Sisterlocks. And how long did it take me to schedule my installations? I researched, so it probably was like at least 3 or 4 months before I had decided that, okay, I'm gonna really get these locks. So that was the amount of time that it took for me to like go ahead and get my consultation. And then the person that I found, she had the availability, which was probably like 2 or 3 weeks out that I had scheduled it. So I finally made a decision to do that consultation. And after the consultation, dang, I can't remember if it was like a week or 2 after. It might have been a little bit of time after that I actually got them installed, but I finally made that decision. What fears did you have before getting your Sisterlocks? Honestly, my biggest fear was, what if I don't like them? Like, am I gonna be able to take these out? I was just like, this is not a revert, like this is a permanent hairstyle, like not forever, like you can take them out, like, but I was just, is this something you're going to stick with? You need to be content. This is the last straw. We're not doing this, that, getting locks, taking them out, trying a whole new thing. Like, my mindset was, this has to be it. So I was honestly fearful, are you going to fall in love with them? Because I knew in the beginning I wasn't going to be super ecstatic about the way that they started off looking. So that was the only thing I was really fearful about at that point. Name one thing you wished you knew before starting your Sisterlocks. I would say I wish that I knew some of the cons that can come with Sisterlocks, and that's pretty much it, such as like thinning, or I wish I kind of knew that there's different sizes that you can get, and a little bit more information on that part. But outside of that, I also don't think I understood the different stages of Sisterlocks. Like, you just think, oh, I'm gonna get Sisterlocks, and although I did my research, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna start off like regular, you know, not locked, and then boom, one day it's gonna be locked. No, whole stage, whole journey, super journey. But like real journey, not like baby journey, like real life. Today, this month is probably frizzy. This month is probably more the curly. This month they're gonna drop some more. This month they're gonna straighten a little bit more. Things like that, I didn't really know. Next question. Have you noticed any major changes in your life or the people around you as a result? More time, even though I'm still late. I'm still working on being on time. I'm still working on that. But it does save me time for the people around me, I've noticed that when I go to the stores, a lot of people are really contemplating on getting Sisterlocks. That they're like, it's just, I don't know, I'm not sure if I want to get it. And then, you know, I try to tell them all the benefits of it, and they're like, you're right. So I've probably given out a Instagram phone number multiple times, but typically people really love Sisterlocks. Like, they just, it's something about it that they're like afraid to do. And I just try to be that pushing factor, like, girl, go ahead and get them, ain't nothing, go ahead, you should, because the hair is too much work. And how many locks do you have? I don't know, I need to count, but I could estimate. I feel like something in the 200 range, something like that, the high 200s. What products do you use in your hair? I just use the rosemary oil, water, and the Suave shampoo currently at the moment. How do I wear my hair most of the time? Most of the time I have a bun just at the top. It's the easiest style to do, or I'll just have them out completely. That's pretty much my go-to. Those are my two main go-tos. How often do you retighten your hair? I always go get my hair retightened within 4 to 6 weeks. I don't think I've went any longer than that, so that's typically the range. And how often do you wash your hair? Listen, maybe every 3 or 4-ish weeks, to be honest with y'all. But when I go to my loctician, she typically does wash them. So she was telling me that it's a decent amount. I guess it just depends on your hair. I don't necessarily feel like I need to wash it every week, every 2 weeks. So that pretty much is about the amount. What's one thing you miss about loose natural hair and one thing you don't? One thing I miss about loose natural hair is, honestly, I can't even think of anything. And it's probably not even loose natural hair. I think it would be being able to get braids. That's all that I miss. I know you can't get braids with Sisterlocks. I'm not really interested in doing that right now, but I think just getting braids, that would be honestly the only thing. What's one thing that I don't, there's multiple things that I don't miss. Specifically, I don't miss trying to style loose natural hair. I don't miss that at all. What are your hair goals? I don't really have any hair goals. I don't have any hair goals. I think I just want them to flow and grow however the way they're supposed to. Just go ahead, just do your thing, I do have Sisterlocks. I do have people's hair that I admire and I think is gorgeous, but I am looking forward to it being a certain length, but I'm not looking to say I need to achieve it by this time, or I really want my hair to be like this. Like, no, just be healthy, just grow, that's it. Do you use supplements? If yes, which ones, and if not, why? I wouldn't say, I do take vitamins. Not gonna say I take them every single day of my life, but I do take vitamins. I take probiotics every now and then, and every blue moon I take iron, but I probably should be more consistent on that. And how long is your longest lock? Which are probably gonna be in the back. So the longest is here. I'm pretty sure they're all, yeah, I probably literally just pulled the longest one out. That's crazy. But yeah, that's the longest. What's one major thing you like about Sisterlocks and one major thing you don't? The one major thing that I do like about Sisterlocks is the convenience of them. The one major thing that I don't like about Sisterlocks is sometimes you think that you're gonna have a good hair day, and just like any other hairstyle, sometimes it's not. So I didn't realize that. Like, some days I'll wake up and I'll spray and I'll be like, why is this style not coming out the way I want it to come out? Or, and I think it's based off sometimes how much it probably needs to be retightened as well. You still have bad hair days. I don't know what made me think that you just wouldn't have a bad hair day with Sisterlocks ever. If I could start my journey again, what would I do differently? If I could start my journey again, I would have taken vitamins more so, just to keep the strength of my hair, and that's it. I probably would just really be serious about taking vitamins, just because I have some thinning going on my edges, But outside of that, there's nothing that I would change at the moment. Do you have sister lock inspiration or crushes? Yes. My absolute favorite lock sister is Imani Goodridge. You can look her up on YouTube or Instagram, and her locks are just so amazing. She has so many of them, like so many. I don't even know if I can handle all that, but they're so gorgeous on her. They're so pretty. But you can also check out my video about my favorite Sisterlocks sisters, and I will also link that in the description box and above in my video. So that does sum up my frequently asked questions about Sisterlocks video. If you're still here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, and I'll see you in my next video.